Hi everyone, so I'm going to tell you guys about the story of what happened before me and my sister gave my mom the gift. So before that, I was trying to be mean to my mom, and then she got angry at me. So mad at me. She was really upset. So she didn't talk to me the whole night. So actually, before the day, like 2 days before Mother's Day, me and Alex were trying to find like ideas. But then I came up with an idea of like making something for mommy and pretending to be like mean to her. Well, and yeah, so I made her in the gift, I made her flowers, a painting of a flower, and a letter. So this is what happened before the gift. So before all of that, I was actually playing games on the computer, and I was trying to ignore my mom. And then my mom got really upset. She didn't talk to me for a while. And also, yeah, I had the idea 2 days before, I had the idea of doing something like that to her, ignoring her, and then I would give her the gift. But then my mom was so upset. So while they were about to sleep and I was in my room, I was making the gift. And then I went to my mom's room. I opened the door and I'm like, "Mommy, are you okay?" Because at that time I was about to give the gift to her. But then she didn't talk to me again, so she ignored me. And then after that, the next day, the Mother's Day, me and my sister also were actually, just to clarify, that I did not sleep. I slept for only 2 hours. Yeah. So I felt really bad for me, so I slept. I didn't sleep. I slept for 2 hours. For the letter, I made that like also the 2 days before Mother's Day. So I made the letter, but I didn't make the flower and the painting on that day. So I had to make it before Mother's Day to my mom on Mother's Day. And also, me and my sister were having a hard time because my mom was like kind of crying in the morning on Mother's Day because she thought we didn't give her any gift. So she was really upset. But then at like lunch time, we gave her the gift. My sister had to like go outside, and my dad was being so loud. Like we were over there near the door, and my dad was being so like, "Get this, get that." So, and actually on that time, my mom was in the washroom, so I didn't know what, yeah, she was doing, but she was in the washroom. And then my sister got the gift and came back, and then they were on the bed, so we gave the gift. Next time I will do things more early. Actually, yeah, actually, one thing that I wouldn't do is that I would not pretend to ignore her because I didn't like it because she was really sad. But I just went along with the surprise. So the letter was actually a Mother's Day letter. Okay, so um the first part was a thing that I made. It was, "As I was brought into the space, you warmed me with the biggest embrace." So for that part, it's actually part of the poem I wrote for my mom. That's the part, because that was the part when I really appreciate my mom that she took good care of me. And then after that is the apology. That apology, I didn't know that I was gonna put that. I put it on spot. But the thing that I didn't put, that I put was, "Thank you for your love and support." And I put, "Dad, Ate Lex, and I have noticed that hard work you're doing for our family. I appreciate what you do. Without you, we wouldn't have a complete family. Thanks to God, you're the best mom ever."
Wow.
So I didn't copy that. I wrote it myself. So yeah, the apology was on spot. I didn't know that I was going to put that, but I did. What I was planned to do was put "I was brought into this place. You warmed me with the biggest embrace. Thank you for your love and support." And yeah, and then the other. I feel really like ashamed of myself and disappointed in myself because I made my mom cry and really upset because she thought that I wasn't going to give her any gift. The thing that she didn't know, obviously, I would give her a gift because every single celebration that I do, like for her or for anyone in the family, I would obviously make something for them. Also, it's not the F it's not the items that make the gift the gift. It's about the time and the effort. I felt really glad and happy when my mom was happy because she wasn't upset anymore. She was like, haha, you guys fooled me. And then that's what I thought. I don't like it when people say something bad about my mom because they don't know who my mom is. They don't know that the hard work that she tries, like she does for our family. She didn't know. They don't know the effort. They don't know how, like, the things that she says for us, like example, like things that will help us in life. They don't know that. So one thing that my mom said that also I got this from her, that the item didn't make the gift. It's about like the time and effort. Also, you have to be that thing to attract those things. Example, if you want to be more healthy, you want more example, like books about being healthy. If you want to be successful, you have to read books about being successful. If you want to be rich, you have to read books about being rich and other things. Also, if you're doing those things, how to be successful and how to be rich, and you want to know more information, you shouldn't rely on other people who don't know what they're talking about. Example, like people who aren't healthy, aren't those things. So what you can do is you could go to YouTube, you could read books about those things, you could listen to those things. Okay, so like what I said, you have to listen to people who are experts. Like, you obviously, if you want to be rich, you can't just ask a person who is homeless. You have to ask rich people how they're rich. And if you want to be healthy, you obviously can't ask a person who has diabetes or have cancer because they're not healthy. So you have to ask someone who is healthy or get information from that. Or if you want to be spiritual, you want to learn more about God, listen to God. Read the Bible and listen to preachings of God. Yeah. So one of the most important thing I learned in life from my mom is you have to work on yourself. If you're like a student like me, you don't only work on school, you also have to work on yourself. As kids can learn many things. So example, working on being healthy, working on your skills that you already know, making it the most out of you. Example, like I like playing the guitar, I have to be more good at it. I have to practice it every single day. Something like that. Like a talent, or just develop every skill that you have. Now I'm developing my skills on communication. So the thing I want to become in life is that I don't want to be an employee, but I want to be an employer. I want to be a boss. I want to be a CEO. Something who takes chances, someone who takes risk. In my opinion, I feel like being an employee is doing the same things all over and over again, doing the things that the employer asks you to do, not doing the things that you want to do. But if you're an employer, if you're a CEO, you give things to people. You do what you want to do. You do things that you want. So what I've learned from my mom is that you should listen or read books about these things. And if you want to ask or get more information from a person, you should ask or listen to a person who is an expert on that field. example that if you want to be rich, you should get more information to a person who is already rich, or if they have a book or they have a YouTube channel, you should look at those. And if you want to be more spiritual, you should listen to God, Jesus. You should read more books. You should, not books, but you should read the Bible. Yeah. Please watch This Is What Happened. Mama Ping actually say those things. Do you feel hurt? You don't think that you train us well? Ma? Flower.
Wait, I have to close the door. That's so weird. Why you close the door and open the door?
I can't open the door.
Wait, open the door now. Happy Mother's Day, Ma.
I made this.
Hindi ka talaga natulog?
I only slept for like 2 hours. That's why I went 3 hours for sleep. But then
Yung pala, gigising mo ako? Ha? Oh, ikaw ang pumutalo na ito. Sige, at hindi.
I made
Ang
this.
ganda naman.
I made this
Tira mo ito, anak? Ha?
Yes,
Tira mo
it's
ito?
all of our contribution.
Tira mo ito?
It's all of our contribution.
Mom, I made this.
Somebody who can love me
Sino ang may idea nito?
All of our ideas. It's all of our
you
ideas.
see my world.
No!
No, it's not. It's nothing in there. Still gentleman in there.
You realize you're wild.
We're actually like
You were crying.
it's a gift.
I made
Because
this.
I cried as I was proud that I had to show
Yeah, you should already.
because it was the year of I'm sorry about yesterday. It wasn't my intent to hurt you feelings. Sino kumuha nito din? How do you really plan on sleeping? Yes, I cried all night. I'm making this.
You cried all night long.
Kailan?
Because I was
Apology. I have made a flower wrap paper and a printing of a flower that I have made. Please accept. Oh. Thanks for your love and support. Dad, athletics, and I have noticed the hard work. Sino ba ito? Ang ganda naman we're doing for our athletics. If the athletics meditation what we do without you, we have outfit family. Ang galing parang out of thanks to God. You're the best mom. Ang galing-galing naman nila.
Ang kinabuhi sa mga tao naway Ginoo pait kaayo. Ang kinabuhi sa mga tao kung way Ginoo lisod kaayo. Pero ang kinabuhi sa mga tao na may Ginoo sadya kaayo. Ang kinabuhi sa mga